Hey readers, it's Anne, and I'm here to tell you about our November book club selection, Shiner by Amy Jo Burns. I want to read you the opening sentence. It goes like this. Making good moonshine isn't that different from telling a good story, and no one tells a story like a woman. This begins as Wren's story. She's a young girl living in the Appalachian Mountains, a tiny community with her parents. Her father is respected mostly and notorious in the community. He's a preacher and also a snake handler, although he would object to you calling it that. He takes up serpents. And she lives with her mother, who only ever wanted to get off the mountain with her best friend Ivy, but instead her parents made her get married. So what happens is Ivy stumbles into the fire one evening and badly burned, and her father seems to perform a miraculous healing. And that healing, I feel like I need air quotes, sets in motion a devastating chain of events which ripple out for decades, and we see all that in this story. That may sound really sad. And it is, in part, but there's so much beauty in this book. The prose is lush and gorgeous. There's an incredible sense of place. We're pairing this. Our flight pick is Jayber by Wendell, a book with strong redemption themes, which you won't realize why that book is appropriate to go with this one until about the halfway point. But when it comes together, you'll see. And you'll see that there is not just bleakness and misery in Wren's corner of the mountains. Now let's talk about Jayber more for a moment. My friend Kendra Adachi came on What Should I Read Next and said, there's no good way to describe this book. Like I told somebody to read it because it was a beautiful book about a barber, and nobody wants to read it like that. And it can be hard to describe Wendell Berry's work. I apparently described it to her as the anti-Great Gatsby, which I think sounds a little bit spicier, more enticing. But Jayber is about a man who moves from the city to a small town community, becomes a barber, yes, but also finds his calling and his place in the community. It's one we've been wanting to read in book club together for years. I'm really looking forward to diving into both these books together. Amy Jo Burns is joining us at the end of the month to talk all things Shiner. Ginger is leading a member meetup about Jayber. I can't wait to talk about these books with you. Thank you for being part of our community and for being excited about digging deep into great works of fiction. Thanks a lot, friends. Happy reading.